Well, guys, the first event for Black Ops 7 is here. And I can't say it's one that's going to be memorable. I can't say it's one that we're going to look back on come April, May, June of next year and say, wow, Black Ops 7 really knocked it out of the park. Nope. It's the same forgettable nonsense that we've had in Call of Duty for the last year. It's the same engagement bait that pushes FOMO rewards onto the player base, with nothing memorable about it. I can't say I'm surprised. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Ferocity here. This was an opportunity for Treyarch to say they learned from the mistakes of Black Ops 6. They learned from the feedback of Black Ops 6. But nope, they chose not to go down that path. The first event in Black Ops 7 is another leaderboard grind, with a bunch of FOMO rewards that you're not going to remember you even earned come January. It's forgettable. It's complete throwaway garbage. It's there solely to try to draw an engagement from people who need the reward today but will forget about it tomorrow. There's nothing valuable about this event. If they never released it, nothing would be lost. I understand that this sounds like an overreaction, and it would be if this was the first time we went down this path. But like I said earlier, this is the exact same nonsense they pushed throughout the life cycle of Black Ops 6. Meanwhile, being able to obtain multiple different collaborations with big IPs, and they failed the community at every single turn. And honestly, Black Ops 7 didn't need to rely on a big IP for their first event. They are the big IP. This is supposed to be the follow-up to Black Ops 2. Why wouldn't the first event in Black Ops 7 be paying homage to Black Ops 2? Make it on Black Ops 2 only maps. Wait until maybe the release of Season 1 so we could have Meltdown on there as well. That would be fantastic. Have it so that you can only use certain weapons. Have it so only certain score streaks are enabled. But make it a resemblance of what it was like to play Black Ops 2 during its heyday. Make it feel the way Black Ops 2 felt. Eliminate Omni movement so we have traditional movement back. See what that's like on this game. It seems like a no-brainer. But you know what? That would take work. That would take effort. That would take time. And those are not what Call of Duty is about anymore. They love to push laziness. They love to be complacent. If it can be easily done, they will go down that path. They love the less resistance, even though it might put them out of favor with their community. But who cares? The community is full of haters anyways. Why should they care what we say? Honestly, it's lazy and it comes across as you not caring. And maybe that's exactly where the developers are right now with Call of Duty. Because it seems that we're not happy with whatever you give us. Although I think that the community has spoken pretty loudly about what they like and dislike about Black Ops 7. I think there is a path where you can make the community happy. But it's definitely not with the way that you handle events right now at all. I mean, did you hear a lot of Fortnite fans complain about the Simpsons crossover? Not really. It was one of the most played games on the planet as a result of it. Because Fortnite understands when they obtain these big IPs, they celebrate them. It's for the fans, and they get the residual income from that. Hey, we do this for the fans and we'll get paid at the end of the day. It's a quid pro quo. It is a two-way street. But unfortunately for Activision, unfortunately for Call of Duty, unfortunately for Treyarch, whenever they release a brand new event, they view it as a one-way street. Let's grab engagement, give them something they're not going to care about, but they feel like they have to care about it in this moment, and then we'll just do it again in a couple weeks. And that's the rinse and repeat formula that Call of Duty has continued to go down over the past year. And that's part of the reason why I checked out of Black Ops 6. If Black Ops 6 wanted to bring me back, the blueprint is there. Call of Duty's done it before. Bring back Shamrock and Awe. Would have been there for a St. Paddy's Day event. Bring back COD Days of Summer. Would have been there in the summertime to play that event. But those weren't anywhere to be seen. Instead, we had a bunch of events I couldn't even tell you what they are, because they were beyond forgettable. Even when they had events that were part of crossovers, those events themselves became forgettable. because it was the same as what we saw before it. And if it wasn't, only one slight thing changed. None of it mattered. None of it differentiated itself from one another. And I feel this is a similar problem that the Battle Pass has in Call of Duty, where the Battle Pass has no differentiating factors from one Battle Pass to the next. It's just grind after grind after grind. That's all Call of Duty is trying to push. Instead of trying to create memorable experiences surrounded by great gameplay, they just want you grinding. Because maybe that's the only thing they feel they can excel at. Whether it's the camo grind, the event grinds, this grind or that grind, they're pushing it upon you at all times. And unfortunately, Call of Duty used to be more than that. The camo grind always used to be secondary to just enjoying the game. Now everyone's got to hit max prestige as soon as possible, instead of just enjoying what the game has to offer. Oh, we have to do this to gain max XP right away, right now. Please, I need it now. Because the game doesn't offer any depth outside of the grinds that it has. And this is what Call of Duty's missing. If you brought in events that had memorability to them, if you brought in events that had depth to them, certain game modes, brand new maps, whatever it might be, memorable rewards that showcase you were there for that, and people will look at that and say, damn, I don't want to miss the next event because that's a cool reward. Instead, it's one of 20 different blueprints that you probably already purchased better blueprints anyways for that gun. So you're not even using the blueprint that you earned. You're not even using the character skin you earned because there were cooler ones that were available in the store. If you want to pinpoint an area where Call of Duty needs to improve, it's right here. Player engagement. How do you keep players engaged? Beyond great gameplay, it's by introducing unique events that make the players feel as if they're a part of something. I'm not a Fortnite fan, but I bring them up all the time because it just seems that Fortnite players have so much freaking fun with all of the different events they get to enjoy. Because Fortnite knows those are ways to drive engagement, but not in the simplistic way Call of Duty views it. They understand that that engagement is going to have a ripple effect to draw FOMO out of other people for the next event. Not the rewards they're pushing, not the limited time shop items that they have. It's the moment that they want you to experience. That's what keeps you coming back time and time again, is the moment. When was the last time Call of Duty had a moment that you couldn't miss? I can't pinpoint one. And that's the problem. Call of Duty fundamentally is missing out on major potential within their own franchise because they're far more interested in doing the bare minimum. Regurgitate the same events. Provide the same low-level rewards. Expect your community to just continue to engage, engage, and engage. Take the bait, please. That's what Activision's expecting. That's what Activision wants from you. They want you to take the bait. They want you to not ask for more. They do not want you to expect more from them. And now more than ever, I think it's our opportunity to expect more. Considering the fact that Black Ops 7 is already doing so poorly, we actually have more of a voice now than ever before. It's amplified because Activision needs to do damage control. They need to figure out what went wrong and how to fix it. The fact that they thought this event was just going to fly over our heads and we're all going to enjoy it shows you how little they think of us. It's the same type of regurgitation slop that we talked about throughout last year. And it's exactly what needs to change within the mindset over at Activision and its developers. We need to provide unique moments that matter to this player base. We need to provide gameplay that has depth that matters to this player base. We need to make Call of Duty matter. Right now, it doesn't. It's as simple as that. So that's where I'm going to leave it today, guys. That's it for this video. I'd love to know your thoughts when it comes to the new Proving Grounds event. I'm sure to many of you, I overreacted. I'm a hater, but that's fine. I'll take those labels because for me, what we're receiving is unacceptable. Call of Duty has the means and the methods to do better, and that's all I want from them. But anyways, guys, I want to hear your thoughts on it down below in that comment section. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.